Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we're going to be trying out Goblin Cleanup, which is another demo. I've had this one installed for a while, I just never got around to it. But anyway, it's supposed to be like a chill, kind of funny game where you just clean up dungeons, you clean up blood and gibbs and other crazy bits and stuff that happen. If you have played I think there's like a game that's like a water game. I can't remember the name of it, but like you clean houses with water. And then there's another one where like you clean up crime scenes and stuff like that. So it's kind of like those games. They're not really my type of game, but this one's free, at least for the demo. It's free, so I figured, sure, why not? I might as well try it. So I guess I just clicked the play button. That's what I clicked. Let's see. Tab is view your progress, restorable objects, all that stuff. So chat, it is multiplayer, I've seen, so you can play with friends. Alt, look, stuff. So let's see, we're at a bar of some sort, I think. Anyway, you're supposed to be goblin maids or butlers, and they showed like a male in the trailer. I think you can play both genders, but it says no customization is in the demo, so I was not able to select the character or anything of that assortment. I guess whoever it gives you is random. Let's see. Well, they gave me Goblin Girl in a maid outfit. Oh wow, you can actually look down there. And it does not. There's no black screen. Thank goodness they understand that we're all adults here. Let's see, employee book. Cleaner manual, click the pages to turn it. Game basics, tools, how to put objects, all that stuff. You'll start in the main hub where you can gather your friends and choose a dungeon to start cleaning. Once your job is finished, go back to the main hub with your friends and hit the punch clock. Your hands will be useful to interact with mechanisms and move small objects. Slime mop. Top-notch goblin technology, just perfect for slime stabbing and floor cleaning. Managon, I think. Don't be fooled by their dorky smile. These vermin are capable to process raw mana on their stomach. How to restore objects. At last you can put on use that levitating spell that you studied how to pronouncing it for years. What is this English, man? Moving objects never was that easy. I guess that's intentionally meant to be messed up because, you know, goblins. Stick a healthy slime on the pointy edge of the slime mop to start cleaning. Some poor souls couldn't make it out of these halls, at least not whole. Feed the mimic with those remains and slimes that died of blood sickness. Oof, so we're killing slimes by feeding them immense amounts of blood. Book page 8. How to use mana. So you put it inside of crystal-looking things. Traps. Black fur wildcats made of shadows likes to eat light and cuddles. Necromancer. Old wizards that dedicate their lives on learning how to move bones and books with magic. Bestiary. Carnivorous plant. All it takes a little mana infusion on their soil to turn innocent flowers into vicious beasts. Armored spider of shy nature and harmless, these giant spiders can't be easily killed because of their natural shell. They're often found inside warm castles making giant nests. Wyvern. Breed for war. These are the favorite pet for warlords and emperors from all over the world for their ability to burn cities to the ground. Ice golem. Artificial beings made of ice and mana, often used as guardians. They can detach in pieces, but they can't live long without the heart. Alright, looks like that is it. So hopefully I can apply what I have learned here. No notes currently. Let's see, I think that is invite, probably. But I'm not playing with anybody. I just want to try this on my own. Maybe I will try with a friend later, if someone wants to. Let's see, we got a pet cat. Interesting. Ignoring us as usual, like real cats, though. Alright, interact to end the level. Currently no level, I don't think yet. Okay, so you can sprint. Out of order on all of that. Very nice looking forest out there. It makes me want to go play the open world. Man. Seeing things like this, though, it always makes me think back to, like, good old classic fantasy MMORPG games, man. That used to be an era. Especially RH, Rusty Hearts, for people who don't know. That was my game back in the day. It came out in 2011. Good old summertime, too, I believe. Because I played the beta for it. Then I played the full game. I definitely enjoyed it. Let's go ahead and start a level. Select the level. Locked. There's quite a few levels here. Let's see. Dark Tower. Entrance, library, not available in the demo for a lot of stuff. Okay, so I gotta beat the entrance first. Very strong light. Oh, wow. Interesting. So this is the entrance. Okay. Scan. Scan players, bloodstains, organics, mana objects, and mimic. I mean, graphics-wise, this game looks amazing, I would say. Let's see, I wonder what is the FPS doing right now? Let's see, I'm at 90. You know, I probably should set this to 60. Video, where is it? Let's go ahead and put it on, yeah, I'll put it on 60. That's good. Let's see, can we keep a, it did not change to 60 for some reason. Did I not save? No, it is there. It is 60. Maybe it's the VSync. Maybe that's what it's trying to copy my monitor. Yeah, it was the VSync. It was trying to copy the monitor. That's why. All right, we got a bunch of crap so far. So I guess. Put that in there. Put that. Let's see, I think this goes somewhere probably. Or I would assume. Chair. Or table, chair, something. I don't know what you call this. Bench, I guess. So I think this goes here. Yeah, restored. Okay. So I need to find a slime in order to stick on to this thing. Interact with lever. Oh, okay, so the lever spawns the slime. Cool. Yeah, basically, you just clean up. Ah, so that's where it goes. Okay. Let's see, what else we got? Let's see. Okay. So I suppose this is probably like the best game, you know, to just chill and, oh. Well, oof. I was trying to place the slime in there. But yeah, like I was saying, this is probably like one of the best games to, you know, just chill and talk about whatever you want to talk about. I guess for me, I'll just talk about what other stuff I have been up to. So I'm sure you've seen from the Fallout 4 video, if you looked at it at least, I've mostly been working on fixing that game up. Because for people who don't know, the next gen update came like after the TV show and all that stuff. That was a long while ago. But anyway, I used to play a lot of Fallout 4, and then like the update came and it broke a whole bunch of mods and other stuff of the sort. So because of that, I was stuck, unable to play the game without it immediately crashing. Because a lot of F4SE mods, which are like script extender stuff, a lot of them, they needed to be updated in order to work with the next gen update. Because if they didn't, it would crash your game with errors and stuff like that. And then there's also the very big mod, Robco Patcher, which was used for patching a lot of objects and, well, pretty much to patch anything in the game without having to use ESP slots and all that stuff. If you've been modding, you know ESP slots are basically the plugins that give data to the game for objects and things that should exist in it. There is the plain ESP, which takes up a load order slot. There's a maximum of, say, I think 255 for the vanilla game. Okay, so that's how this works. Yeah, there's a maximum of about 255 for the vanilla game. For ESPs you can put, and then for light versions, which are ESL flag versions, I think you can have like 4,080, something like that. And then there are ESM files, which are like very early loaders. There's stuff that's supposed to be like, you know, DLC, existing already game things. They're the ones that load at the top that everything is supposed to overwrite and get information from. After that is actual ESL, which is like its own thing. Personally, I don't know a whole lot about the actual ESLs. It's a different file extension, I know for sure. But I do not know entirely how it works. I only know how the ESPs and ESMs work. Anyway, I think it's supposed to be light too. I've heard, I believe I've heard like the biggest difference between the ESPs and the ESLs are that even though technically you're not supposed to, you can remove ESPs, especially if they're like empty, because a lot of people use ESP just so that they can load a BSA file, which BSA is Bethesda's archive files that they do for loading textures, model sounds, pretty much everything in the game. So you can use an empty ESP to load your BSA, and so that your game loads faster because all your stuff is archived. Let's see, are there any more limits over here so I don't have to run back and forth? Let's see, is that a chest or is that a mimic? No. No, that's a dungeon. Chest, okay. Oh wow. Almost fell for a trap. Okay, let's see. So I need to put a chest here. Alright, this is a table. I'm starting to see how this is like really a multiplayer game. I mean, you can play it solo like I'm playing just fine, but it feels like it'd be like way more chaotic and fun, you know, when you have a group of people. Let's see, bench, I think good. There we go. Right there. Still have not figured out where the tables go yet. Ah, I see, okay. So table is over here. Some chair, I know that goes over there. That also goes over there. Leave the cat here. Pray at the altar to revive her. Ah, okay, so I can respawn there, I think. Alright, progress, traps, mana objects, organics, bloodstains, a lot of stuff. I guess for now I'll just keep using those. Okay, here's our treasure chest that we were looking for. But anyway, back to my point. The entire reason I was talking about all oof. I just realized throwing the meat makes more blood than I have to clean up. LOL. That is 110% realistic though. I just realized. Well, I do need to move all of this over here anyway, because I gotta keep running back and forth between them. Let's see. Stab. Oh, okay, so I can just drop that thing on the floor. Alright, I'll leave that stuff and pick it up later. Yeah, anyway, the whole reason I was talking about all that stuff is I've been working on some mods, like, myself. You know, like, I actually build mods myself. For both Skyrim and for Fallout 4. But since I have basically spent like the past 2 weeks or so working very hard to get my game to run so I can start a new game and perhaps try and finally beat Fallout 4 for the first time, since I never have. It took me forever to beat Skyrim, but at least I beat Skyrim, you know, 100% completion. Well, not exactly 100%, I lied. I didn't mean to lie, but it came out that way. But I would say I completed probably 95% of Skyrim, I would say. I did like all the main story, as many side quests I could find. I did not do the Blades stuff because I didn't want to kill Parallax. I liked the guy too much. It was like, what the frick is the point in killing him? I couldn't say no to Delphine. I don't know if you could kill Delphine, because I probably would have, because she's got nothing but yell at me the entire game. Let's see, where did I need to put this? I think it might be the other side. Oh, there it is. got that there. Just pop this here. This thing, probably... Let's see, the only thing I see so far I'm missing is table. Oh, there's where the chair goes. But yeah, as you saw in the video, if you watched the Fallout thing, Ack was broken because I had made like some edits to the minigun, and I guess I broke it. I don't know what exactly I did that broke it, because I messed with it and I managed to fix it somehow. Which is a shame, because I wanted to figure out what was the problem. The only thing I could seem to find was if I turned off the attachment pack. Then the game worked right. Then the minigun worked. So that kind of led me to think that, it must be, maybe my download's corrupted or something else. So I reinstalled that. I tried fixing it. Didn't work. So then I turn off the mod that I made, and I see it also fixes the minigun. So must be something I did that screwed up here. So go to do that. Never actually found out what the issue was, but it just kind of worked. Because I guess you could say that's the Todd Howard thing. It just works sometimes. And so my mod functions properly now. Anyway, the mod that I made, what it does is I added receivers to the minigun, which, yes, I know that some people have already made mods like that, but not in the style that I wanted. So I made my own. Standard, through, armor piercing, all that fun stuff, and classic ones inspired by like combat rifle, or well, you know, just like the normal weapons, that kind of stuff, inspired by that. Did that. I also did one for the flare gun, the same thing, receivers, and I made a switchable ammo type, which makes it where the vanilla features of summoning Minuteman with the flare, you can still do that with one ammo type. And then there's a switchable ammo type that I named Incendiary Flares. And what it does is it makes it where you can fire flares that light stuff on fire. So you can use it as like a tiny grenade launcher, basically. It's just one shot. Kind of reminds me of this German grenade launcher that's like small, almost like a pistol. I can't remember the exact name of it, but if you know what I'm talking about, you probably know the weapon. So yeah, let's see. The ammo type, because it is very annoying to have like a bunch of different ammos, you know, just being added additionally to the game. It doesn't work like a regular ammo type. So the way that I do it, in order to avoid that annoying mess that is adding a whole bunch of different ammos and stuff like that, I use attachment slots, and I use a fake mod. Well, they call it mods in the game. If you played the game, you know, modifications for your weapons are called weapon mods. But anyway, I use a weapon mod that then does all the technical stuff behind the scenes to attach different ammo types to the weapon. And so doing it like that, we're able to change ammos out by using the same projectiles, or ones that already exist in the game. So in this case, I have created a second flare, which is the one that lights stuff on fire. but because the way that I implemented it, it does not require a separate type of ammo for you to have to pick up. You just pick up any regular flare that already exists in the game, and boom, bada bing, it works if you swap the attachment. Then I've also, for the deliverer, you know, it's a one-time unique weapon. I like the gun, so I wanted it in the game. I wanted to see it more. So I turned it into a normal weapon. I also added, using the same ammo system that I just told you about, I added weapon conversions. So you can swap between .38, you can swap between, let's see, throw meat to tree thing, and tree attacks meat and goes to sleep. Interesting. But yeah, anyway, you do that. You can swap ammo types here by not actually having to use like the new types of ammo. Oh yeah, I should mention when you do swap the ammo type for the other ones, you do have to use the ammo that it is talking about. So if you want to convert the pistol to .45, then you know you use .45 ammo. It updates the NPC level list and all that stuff automatically. It's already built into the modification. Let's see, what other ones did I do? I did flare gun, did minigun. I just did the Tesla rifle today. I started working on it because somebody had asked about it. Because yeah, it really does need some stuff to it. It needs some help. So I added receivers and all that fun stuff. Uh-oh, I gotta bring meat for that guy. Well, there's meat right there. Alright, put them to sleep. Oh, okay, so it's only like temporary. Alright, well, good thing I brought a bunch of meat over there. I don't know, I'm having a pretty good time. This is chill. You gotta make sure you have a lot of time on your hands to do this, though. Especially for one person, because... Let's see, what time are we at? Oh shoot, it's almost been 30 minutes already. I'm surprised. But yeah, this is definitely a fun game. I watched some people play it on YouTube before I decided to try it. I don't know, maybe I need to try more cozy experiences like this, you know. Oh yeah, before I forget, I did do the Acid Soaker too. So let's see, I did Deliverer, I did Acid Soaker, I did Tesla Rifle, I did Minigun, I did Flare Gun, and... oh, I did the Broadsider too. But yeah, we're probably gonna wrap up pretty soon. Sadly, I don't think I'm gonna finish the level at the speed things are going, because there's still a lot to do. You know, we could probably try and just finish the level, just for the sake of it. I mean, I am supposed to be getting some other recording and stuff done so that I can take a break and also make sure that, you know, I'm still making videos and stuff that everybody can enjoy. Because the videos are both, they go both ways, I would say, because one, it is forcing me to try different stuff and try different games and play stuff that I probably might not have tried normally. And at the same time, hopefully I'm providing like some good entertainment and stuff for you guys, and you girls, or I kind of, when I say guys, I kind of mean it like both genders, you know, I mean everybody, like the old way that people used to say it. I guess it's kind of changed now. It's not really what it used to be, where people would just say guys and it would mean everybody. You know what? Sure, we'll go ahead and we'll change this to an hour. I guess I'll do the multiple parts. Let's see, I need 2 stairs for that. Not stairs, I need little tables. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so here's a table. Wait, where did I need to put this table again? Oh, there it is. Okay, so that's one table. I think the other one is like right down the hall. Yeah, there it is, and there's also a bench right there. So I can pop that there, then I can take this bench over. I think this table goes somewhere over there too. Okay, apparently I can push both of those at the same time. That's great. So I'm pretty sure this table, I needed this somewhere down here, I think. Yeah, there's the table. Okay, awesome. So I think this whole side is done, basically. Let's see. Well, other than all this I have to deal with. And the worst part is there's no limit on this side. So I guess I'll just have to throw all this over there. So that I don't have to run, you know, like 50-something times trying to get. Alright, let's take both of these. As far as I can tell, you have unlimited sprint. So there's no reason not to sprint, probably. Okay, grab that. Let's go here. So yeah, if I had like at least one other person, you could do this at double speed. Yeah, I'm sure people are probably tired of hearing me talk about Fallout. I've probably talked almost 35, 40 minutes about Fallout, it feels. But yeah, I do love playing the game. I love playing the Skyrim as well, because that's what got me into, you know, modding and working on stuff of that assortment for those games. I think the first game I ever modded was probably Left 4 Dead 2 because of how easy it was to learn. And Valve is very encouraging at teaching people to mod games and create content and stuff for them. Let's see, I'm trying to think, is there anything else interesting that's really happening? So no, I don't really get to a bunch of stuff. I'm kind of like, I guess you could say I'm outside of video games. And, yeah, I guess you could say outside of video games, I'm a pretty boring person, probably, because I don't do a whole lot else. It's kind of just work, eat, sleep, and play games. Oh, and I guess you could also include watch YouTube in that, because I do watch quite a bit of YouTube. I stopped watching television a long time ago because I had to sell my TV to pay bills, and I just never got another TV. Because I am still not in the best financial standing yet, so I can't really dedicate as much time as I would like to, games and trying stuff and buying new ones and all of that. Maybe one of these days I will be popular enough to have that be sustainable, But that is currently not today. Alright, almost done, I think. I just need to clean that last little bit of blood over there, and that area should be completely done. That just leaves the other side. Okay, let's check. No blood stains, no organics, no... There is mana objects. So I think I'm supposed to do this thing. So you gotta get this exact. Or maybe something like that. I don't know, it doesn't exactly explain 100% the way that this is supposed to be. That does finally explain why this stuff was, why it was glowing. Let's see. Yeah, so this side is completely done now. Just like that, if this was my dungeon, I would have went for the purple. What the world? Yeah, like I was saying, if this was my dungeon, I probably would have went for the purple fire. I don't think anything's out. Alright, sadly, it's sounding like I may have to go quite soon. Because it's getting to be that time where, everybody's getting home. Kids screaming, crying, that kind of stuff. I don't really want that to be coming out on camera. On the video, I mean. But yeah, looks like I am going to have to go, so hopefully you all enjoyed. Kind of sad I didn't get to finish this dungeon, but it is what it is. I don't think you can save your progress, that kind of thing. It doesn't seem like it's that type of game. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next one.